All right, good afternoon, happy Friday. We're just a few hours away from a weekend, so that's always a good thing. Thank you for joining our PAC Mountain General Info session on our WIOA youth services. I see familiar faces and then I see some new faces. So if everybody could put their name, organization, and title and email address in the chat, that would be great. We will keep track of attendees today to make sure that you guys get the information that you need upon the release of the request for proposal or any other information that might come up. So it's important that we have correct names and email addresses. My name is Corinne Watts. I'm the Director of Workforce Services for PAC Mountain. I am the oversight of the Title I adult dislocated worker and currently kind of the youth oversight as well. But that is going to be transitioning to Elton James, and I'll give him an opportunity to introduce himself. He is on the call today. But just so you know that there is another associate director that will be likely leading those efforts shortly. Elton, you want to do an introduction?
Wow.
Is he on here?
Oh, I couldn't get off mute, but I'm sorry about that. Hello, everyone. My name is Elton James. I'm the Director of Equity and Priority Population. It's great to be here and see a lot of wonderful people, and I hope to be able to work with you in the future. Thanks for having me.
Thanks. Deborah, do you want to do an introduction? Try to get all the PAC Mountain staff out of the way.
Sure. My name is Deborah Bound. I'm Program Assistant 3 with PAC Mountain. I've been here about 2 years this month. Good to see everybody today.
Welcome, Deb.
Thank you.
Is there any other PAC Mountain staff on the call? It doesn't look like it, but I know Kat.
I don't see any others.
Joining. All right. So I think what would probably be easiest is kind of me calling out people, and then you can do a brief introduction of name and title and organization. Ivy Bowers.
Hello, I'm Ivy. I work at Gravity Learning Center on the Olympia location, and I'm an education advocate.
Welcome. And congratulations on your new role, Ivy. Glad to still see you in the system. Charlie?
There we go. It wasn't allowing me to unmute myself for some reason. Hi, I'm Charlie Bailey. I'm project director with Equus Workforce Solutions, and I'm the current youth services provider for PAC Mountain.
Welcome, Charlie. Matt? Yeah, I think we have some issues with unmuting, maybe. Does it take a bit for you to click? Yeah, okay.
There we go. Yeah, it won't let you come off mute till about 15 times pressing that. Yeah.
I had that
Anyways,
problem too.
Matt Sneed, I'm the Regional Director for Equus Workforce Solutions.
Welcome.
Thanks, Corinne.
Lori Thompson. Deborah, is there a way to unmute everybody?
That's what I'm looking for now.
Just for brief introductions, and then we can put folks on mute again.
I'm looking to see if I can find that selection. Apologies.
Got it. It says the host is not allowing participants to unmute themselves. So
Yeah, I don't know what's happening there.
okay,
Sorry
got
about
it. Lori Thompson, ESD 113. I'm the Raleigh Regional Coordinator.
Hi, Lori. Gail?
Hi, I'm Gail Hemmon, grant writer with Community Youth Services based in Olympia and serving Southwest Washington.
Welcome, Gail.
Thank you.
James Hughes. Yeah, okay, sorry about that. I can go on to Casey. It looks like Casey's unmuted.
Good afternoon, Casey Loftus. I'm the Director of Workforce Development for Career Path Services.
Welcome, Casey. Now, James, I think you're good to go.
Good afternoon, I'm James Hughes. I'm the Executive Director for Career Team in Pierce County with the Adult and Dislocated Worker Program.
Welcome. Lynn Nelson.
Hi, Lynn Nelson. I'm the Director of Health Services and Student Support at Educational Service District 113 in Olympia. So I have oversight for, well, health services. Also our Education Advocate Program, which provides case managers for youth coming out of incarceration, and our Gravity Open Doors programs in our 6 sites.
Welcome. Anthony.
Hello, everyone. My name is Anthony Terlizzi. I'm the Chief Performance Officer for Career Team LLC.
Welcome. Megan. I'll come back to you. Oh, there you go. There you go, Megan.
I am Megan Peace. I'm the VP for Workforce and Strategic Initiatives at the Thurston County Chief and the current Business Solutions contract.
Perfect. Thank you.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50,
Lindsay.
70, 80, 90.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Polanco with Community Youth Services. I am the Development Director.
Welcome, Lindsay. David Watkins.
Hi, I'm David. I'm the grant writer for Renew.
Welcome, David. Nate.
Everybody, I'm Nate Mazuka, Regional Western Washington Director for Career Path Services. Nice to see everybody.
Welcome. Is it Sade? Am I saying that right?
Yes, that's right. I'm Sade Gilliam, and I'm the grants manager with Grub.
Welcome, Jade. And Wade.
Hey, I'm Wade from Grub. I'm the Youth Programs Manager. Thanks for inviting us.
No problem. Felicia?
Hi, I'm Felicia from Grace Harbor Youth Works here in Aberdeen, Washington. Nice to meet you. I'm the program coordinator.
Welcome. Jessica.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jessica Brasher, and I'm the program operator for the Adult and Dislocated Worker Program, and I work with Career Path Services.
Welcome. Mary?
Hi, I'm Mary Nicholson, and I am the program manager for the Adult and Dislocated Worker Programs in PAC Mountain, and I'm also with Career Path Services.
Hi, Mary. Cheryl.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Brown, Executive Director of Grace Harbor Youth Works. We provide career-connected learning internship programs out here in Grace Harbor. And thanks to my #1 program coordinator and Lori at ESD, you guys have helped us do a lot more work. So thank you.
Maija, did I say that right?
It's Maya. I'm Maya Glazer-Lawson. It's okay. That was a good try. Maya Glazer-Lawson, Development Director at Family Support Center of South Sound.
Welcome. Deb?
I'm Deb Crockett. I'm the Executive Director at Grub in Olympia.
And then it looks like lastly is Jewel. Jewel? Okay. Is there anyone else, Deborah, in the waiting room before I move on?
We have Kelly Bloomstrom.
Oh, I'm sorry. Kelly?
Hi, I'm Kelly Bloomstrom. I'm the Dean of Transitional Education at Centralia College, and I also sit on the PAC Mountain Board.
Welcome, Kelly. Is there anybody that I have missed?
Looks like we've got everyone so far, except for Jewel. But we can come back.
Yeah. All right, well, welcome. Just want to go over the agenda for today. We'll do introductions. Well, we've already done introductions. We'll do a general overview of PAC Mountain Workforce Development Council and WIOA Title I Youth Services. Talk a little bit about the guiding vision and principles for PY 21 through 24 Youth Services Procurement Cycle. And we'll discuss the Youth Services Procurement events, important dates, and estimated grant award, and then be able to answer any questions as it relates to the info session or timeline. I can't get into questions regarding the RFP. We will have a bidders conference shortly after the release of the request for proposal. So be looking for that date. And at that time, we can ask specifics, or you can ask specifics on the request for a proposal. Any questions so far? We'll go ahead and get started. Pardon me? Did somebody say something? All right. So let's talk about PAC Mountain Workforce Development Council for those of you who aren't familiar or haven't partnered with us in the past. PAC Mountain is a recognized convener in the region's workforce development efforts in alignment with the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, what we call WIOA. We oversee 5 counties, and we're one of 12 WDCs in the state of Washington. Our counties include Thurston, Mason, Lewis, Grace Harbor, and Pacific counties. We also oversee the operation of the WorkSource system. You might hear it referred to the American Job Center or the one-stop system in the region. We have 4 main offices that are located throughout our region, one in Thurston, which is our comprehensive site and the biggest site. We have one in Lewis, one in Mason, and one in Grace Harbor. We also partner with the Timberland Regional Library to be connection sites in that WorkSource system. There's 27 TRL connection sites within the 5 counties. We primarily do that to make sure that there's an opportunity for technology to be provided to the remote and rural areas. PAC Mountain is pretty rural. We have a urban, well, kind of a suburban county, which is Thurston. And then the remainder of our counties are pretty rural. So it's important to remember that we need to serve all counties equally, even if they're more remote areas. All right. We do have a partnership with DSHS and the community service offices. So there's 2 CSOs that serve as connection points too. One in, actually both of them are in Pacific County, one in Long Beach and one in South Bend. All right, so I think that covers that slide. Deb, can we go ahead and go to the who is the PAC Mountain WDC? Next one over. Thank you. So a little bit about PAC Mountain and what we're dedicated to. First, diversity, equity, and inclusion. And that really is prioritizing and adapting service delivery to meet the needs of our community members facing the most significant barriers to employment. We want to make sure that we are contracting with organizations that demonstrate strong internal commitment and service delivery commitment to DEI efforts. We are industry driven and sector focused. So it's important to remember how we can develop work-based learning and training opportunities, especially for youth, that lead to employment in priority sectors and prioritized industries in the PAC Mountain region. We are customer-centered and customer-centered focus. So how do we use customer feedback to drive higher performance? How do we provide individualized services for business and job seekers to meet their need and increase accessibility? How do we ensure direct linkage referrals internally and externally to ensure customers' holistic needs are respected? And we know that often our customers come with multiple barriers and high needs. Obviously, we want to help them find employment. That's our main goal. But there's also other holistic needs that need to be met. And how do we build partnerships that can meet that customer holistically? All right, PAC Mountain is also dedicated to integrated high-quality service delivery and shared goals and processes across partner organizations. So that looks like respecting partners, including partners across the system. We have hands-on involvement with partner contractors, excuse me. We frequently have meetings. We believe in transparency and communication with our contractors. And we believe that we should provide performance support and also accountability. We have accessible, open, and flat organizational structures. We like to share ideas and share knowledge across organizations. We often work in functional teams where the whole work together to create processes that can be measured. All righty. We'll go to the next slide. Current WIOA Title I Youth Services Overview. So this is an overview about our current WIOA Title I services. Obviously, there's a commitment to priority service for customers experience the most significant barriers to employment. There are 14 populations that are called out within WIOA, but more importantly, we have other DEI efforts that our contractors are expected to embrace. It would benefit those who are not familiar with WIOA or Title I services to go to the PAC Mountain website to look at any kind of youth policies, especially in related to the categories and eligibility of service around youth. Youth providers generally do a pretty good job at assisting the most barriered, mainly because the categories that are called out in policy require that. So that would include youth that are homeless, that are foster youth, might be pregnant or parenting, youth with disabilities, those that are basic skills deficient or formerly incarcerated. All right. Effective and tailored outreach to in-school and out-of-school youth ages 16 to 24 for connection to employment, education, or training opportunities and pathways. We do want to promote outreach strategies that get to this goal. So tailored outreach to specific priority populations and those that were mentioned previously. There are rules for in-school versus out-of-school youth ratio. There's a 75%, 25% split with a maximum of 25% going to what is considered in-school youth. All right. Enrollment and case management of eligible youth into WIOA Title I youth programs is a service that will be done in this contract. We often use what we call ETO, but that's efforts to outcomes. So contractors use a case management system to document all of the eligibility requirements and enrollment into that system. The placement of youth into training, paid internships, what we call often in the system WEXs, but really is paid internships, and other job opportunities. So the contractor places students and youth into work experiences, sometimes OJTs, which is on the job training, and employers are reimbursed for those wages. And then subsidized or unsubsidized employment, which is an exit to employment that is not an OJT. All right, the contractor would provide provision of support service funds, training funds, and other resources to prepare youth for employment readiness. All right. They would provide active partnership with other internal workforce system partners and other community stakeholders for bidirectional referrals and connection to holistic resources. And then lastly, a commitment to meaningful data tracking to ensure service quality, accessibility, and success. All right. So let's move on to the eligible organizations. Eligible organizations, so those that are eligible to apply for the request for proposal are government agencies, private nonprofit organizations, private for-profit businesses, and educational entities. All right, so the vision for the upcoming youth services procurement cycle, I mentioned before currently what is being done with our Title I youth programming. But the vision for the PY 2024, this next youth cycle, is really a continued commitment to develop effective outreach and bidirectional referral capacity with internal workforce partners and external community partners, serving similar populations to meet needs other than employment. So for example, that would be housing needs, mental or physical health care needs, et cetera. We really want to see those partnerships being developed that create a holistic approach to service of our customers, knowing that there's multiple barriers often beyond just employment that our youth come with. We do want demonstrated commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion in all facets of work, including within your own organization and service delivery, and in tracking meaningful data to continuously improve service quality and accessibility. We want to focus on development of customer data tracking to inform gaps in the system. We have the ETO, as mentioned before, that we can use for customer demographic data and other kinds of data, but often that sometimes, to be blunt, is lacking. So anything that can bolster that kind of tracking and data would be great. And then lastly, the partnership with My Job, a PAC Mountain program serving youth who are incarcerated with professional development, training, and opportunities. My Job stands for My Journey Out Beyond. PAC Mountain has held that contract for, I believe, going on 4 years. We work out of the state juvenile detention facilities and out of 8 community facilities across the state, helping those youth by preparing them with career readiness opportunities and with work-based learning opportunities. Elton is the associate director that leads that work, and I am really excited to bring him on in this role with assisting with WIOA youth, because I think that it's a great opportunity to make sure that those youth are exiting incarceration and find the assistance that they need with employment and other opportunities. All right, next slide. Did I miss a slide? I need to go back to what we're looking for in a contractor. Thank you. We're looking for a known asset in the community. So someone who is known to serve the populations that we're asking. We want the contractor to have a demonstrated experience and competency in serving those specialized populations. A commitment to refer to and from the work source system. The ability to build comprehensive partnerships across the spectrum of workforce system and regional businesses and in-demand industries. And lastly, a commitment to creative partnerships and collaboration. I think a lot of workforce development is creating partnerships and collaborating with one another. We all have the shared goals, so that is really important. All right, expected RFP dates, deadlines, and approximate award. RFP release date is set right now for December 28th, 2020. We will try our best to hold to that date. If we cannot release it on the 28th for whatever reason, we will make sure to update the website so that you will know that that won't be released on the 28th, but will be coming shortly. The Bidders Conference is scheduled for January 18th that should be 2021 from 2 to 4 p.m. And the RFP due date is February 5th, 2021 with an anticipated award announcement mid-March. The contract start date would be July 1st of 2021. All right, all questions and communications throughout this process. So right now and throughout the release and bidders conference and announcement should go to contracts@pacmountain.org. We'll do our best to get back with you within 1 to 2 business days, and those questions will be publicly posted on our website as well. The estimated award amount will be from $800,000 to $1 million. It might be a little more than that. It could be a little less than that. It really does generally stick within that range, though. All right, any questions? I will give people a bit knowing that we have mute issues. Or you can type them in the chat.
I'm currently monitoring the chat in case someone is trying to talk. And
thanks. It looks like I missed a few people in the introductions. So can I go back and see if everybody was given an opportunity to introduce themselves? Looks like Tanika Watford might have joined. Is Tanika on?
Yep, I'm here.
Hi, Tanika. You want to just give an introduction, name, title, and organization?
Yep, so I'm Tanika Watford Williams. I am the Executive Director of the More Right Group.
Welcome, Tanika. Stephanie Lane. Stephanie, are you still on? All right, and I'll go back to Jewel just to see if they're still on. All right, any questions? I'm gonna give an uncomfortable pause because I know that people are having mute issues. So I don't want to end the call if folks are struggling to get off mute. Okay. Well, like Deb said, this will be posted on the website. Okay, so it says you cannot hear me, but I'm here, Jewel Hardy. Jewel, what organization are you from? You might have typed that in already, but I didn't get a chance to scroll through. Let's see Alliance for a Better Community. Thank you. Thanks so much. All right, and everybody got their email address in the chat. If you have not put your email address in, please do that now. We want to make sure that you get any kind of follow-up communication.
Sorry for the challenges, everyone. I'm using someone else's Zoom meeting today, and so the settings must have changed or not been updated appropriately. So sorry about that.
That's okay. I think it's gone pretty smoothly.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you all. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Friday. The last little bit of it. Bye.